Welcome back everybody to this new video to Express. Today let's take a look into how we can get started and creating a poster into Canva. This step-by-step process whether you are a new poster for an event, for a business promotion, or a personal project. So Canva has a tool to need you making stunning designs, no graphic design experience required. So to get started, first of all, what I need to do of course is to understand Canva. Now if you don't already know how to use Canva, head over to canva.com and sign up. It's totally completely free and they offer a variety of templates and tools. You can also update your Canva Pro for access to even more tools and features, but the free version is perfect for today's tutorial. So once you're logged in, you will land into the Canva dashboard, and this is your starting point for all the types of projects, from the social media graphics to posters, flyers, and more. So first of all, what I need to do to create a poster is to click into the create a design where it says here, and at the top right of the dashboard you can select for poster element here. So Canva will offer preset poster dimensions which are perfect for printing or sharing online. So you can choose, for example, let's say this one, which is the 18 by 24. You can also customize the dimensions if you need something specific, but Canva presets dimensions are ideal for extended posters. Once you are selected in it, Canva will open a blank canvas for you to work on. So here into the right side you can see that we have the preview of how it actually looks to our design, and a little bit to the left what we have now to edit, and a little bit more the elements that we can just add. For example, here I have the design where I can choose specific templates. Here I have elements where I can add shapes, graphics, stickers, photos, videos, audios, tables, frames, and much more. I can add text with different custom pre-made elements, uploads where I can upload my own stuff, draw directly into my elements, and adding more elements of applications. Let's first of all choose a template to the upper side. Canva has a huge library of pre-designed poster templates that you can customize to fit your style and purpose. So you'll find a template for everything: events, promotion, educational posters, and much more. So for this tutorial, let's select a simple event poster template. But you can feel free of course to choose any template that suits your need. So if I go for event poster, I have all this template that I can use for it. So choose one that you like the most, or one that attracts to your attention, and just click on it. Automatically all this information should be imported directly into your editor. So this is the part where you want to customize your text and fonts. So let's start by customizing the text. Click into any text box and you can just delete or edit the text that you're currently seeing. I'm going to make this a little bit much bigger, and where it says retro party, let's say that I'm going to delete this, and even I can change this for, let's try it out with Halloween. I'm going to do a Halloween party, and I'm going to change these elements. I'm going to try to make this text a little bit smaller, like so. And once you have access to it, let's say that I make this a little bit much smaller, and there we go. Now I'm gonna move this in here, lifting, and delete this element. Now we're gonna focus at the moment only with these text. Party usually leave like this. 15 July, let's send this and change this for 13 October. And of course I'm gonna change the size of my text. October the 13 or the 30. There we go. Now Saturday, free entry. Let's go for this 99. And here I'm gonna add an actual specific location. Here you can see real great site. Let's say www.party.com. Right, just as an example. Now that you have just edited my text, it is time to change the next thing, which is customizing or adding customization of the images. So adding some images to make your poster stand out, Canva provides thousands of free and premium images that you can use or you can upload on your own. So click into the things that you wanted to change. For example, this, which is retro, I deleted, and this second image is I deleted. So now what I need to do before I add a huge or more elements, I want of course to move this a little bit to the right and up here. There we go. Maybe a little bit down here. Saturday, and I'm gonna make this a little bit more bigger. There we go. now looks much more square and much more interesting. So the next thing of course that I can edit is to go into elements, and here I'm going to type, let's say for example, vampire. So I can choose from graphics, I can choose from photos, videos, shapes, and much more. Let's try it out with some graphics. Into graphics, I'm going to select one image that I would like to add. So I can just move this and make it smaller or bigger depending on my design. In my case, I'm going to just move it and put it here. And here I'm going to just add a new image, for example this. Make it a little bit more bigger. There we go. Now if you see here into the upper side, there are a few elements that we can edit. For example, here I'm going to change the color. Let's change this for something white. And this background color, let's change this now for something more redder, like this. More interesting, right? Now of course what I can do is to edit more elements that I'm currently seeing. For example, this color, let's do exactly like here. And this Halloween element changed the actual colors. There we go. Now something else that I can change, let's say I select all of this, the one that are into green, I'm gonna change this into red as well. Once you have just edited all of those elements, let's say that I go for the border, I'm gonna change now this style. And another trick that I can show you, for example, if you wanted to change the font for a specific section, just click on it. Into the upper side, you can see that we have the elements that we can change right now. In my case, I think it actually looks great like this. But if you want to change the whole section, let's select everything. Let's create a square and go here for multiple fonts. So I can change this for a specific font, for example, this one. In my case, I think it actually works from the other one. So lastly, what I need to do once you find everything here, what you want to do now is to customize. After customizing the colors, you can add icons, shapes, and for more elements, you can just focus here into elements and add more elements that you would like to see. In my case, I think that I'm going to add, let's say here, graphics, and I have magic recommendations that is going to be showing me let's say images or elements that are likely or related into what I do have here. So you're free to add them or to just do this later. And I think that it actually works for me. I delete this one and I replace this for this one. Once you've finished with all of this element, the next thing of course is to share it. So if I focus here into the upper side, Canva allows you to download a poster in various formats. What I can show is just use, since this is going to be printed, I'm going to go into the upper side, show, download, file type, PDF best for printing, and choose RGB first for professional printing. And I just leave it like this and go for download. After I have just received my download, what I need to do now is to print it. But let's see how it actually looks. I'm gonna go and select my poster, and here it is. This is like how it actually gonna be looking in real size. So that's it, guys. You have just created a beautiful custom poster using Canva in a few easy steps. So whether you are promoting an event, advertising a scale, or creating a personal project, Canva makes it simple and fun. If this tutorial was helpful, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more amazing tools how you can get started here inside Canva. Thank you once again for watching this video, guys. Hopefully, we can all see you next time.